welcome, Eli. You're welcome.
All right, so I'm here in the gold room, getting ready. Yeah, I'll try to get some good footage and we'll see what happens. We haven't won all month, so the plan is to try to win tonight. We'll see. At the end of this video, I'm going to talk about my poker results. I am currently losing for the year. However, in this session, I did run up my stack really big, but I left with nothing. That's right. That means everything in this picture is gone. It got really late. We played till 5 in the morning. We bumped up the stakes and I made terrible decisions because I was tired, sleepy. I got all my money in terrible shape twice, and within 20-30 minutes, all my profit was gone for the night, plus my original buy-ins. Anyway, check it out. These games are insane action. It's a 5-5 bounty game. So the person with the bounty, if they win, everybody pays them $15. We start with $600. We have multiple blinds, 5, 5, 10, 20, 40, 80. I'm in the 80. Poker Daddy goes all in. Everybody folds. Now would be a good time to have a really good hand. Unfortunately, we have 7-5 offsuit. So obviously I fold. Just kidding. I'm a DJ and I call. Poker Daddy had aces. We just got really unlucky this time that he didn't have, 7-4 or, 6-4, 6-5, something like that. Yeah, anyway, we run it twice and I get scooped. So rebuy. So I'm tilted about running into aces. I rebuy $600 and I have 8-3 suited. The $10 straddle is on. I'm first to act. I make it $30. Caesar, who has great timing, 3-bets me to 100. Poker Daddy calls and Keegan calls. I don't want to call and see a flop. I'd rather just go all in. I'm pretty sure that Caesar's hand might not be one of the best hands to 3-bet. I think he's just doing it based on timing. I thought the table talk was pretty funny here, and you can hear how tilted I am, so just check it out.
These chips back, man. How much is it?
Why are you 3-betting shitty hands and then folding?
How much is it? 600. Oh, I got one more player, and he's gonna call too.
You got the bounty, Brian, man.
You don't know that. I don't give a shit about it. I'll surrender it right now.
Extra $15.
I don't normally do this, but you want to run it all the way down since you got it all in if you call?
Nah, no deals.
No, you're not a part of this now. You're already all in.
Sure. Yeah. Wow. Go twice. Poker Daddy does not fold. He makes a deal with Keegan. He's like, oh, you want to just call? And he's all in and just run 2 boards, which it's good. It's giving me action, but also I'd rather just run it versus 1 player or 0, but whatever. So we do that and I chop it. A few hands later, we're in the small blind with ace-10 offsuit. Dr. Eli raises to $20. Keegan calls. I 3-bet to 125. Poker Daddy, who limped, calls the bet. Dr. Eli calls and Keegan calls. So we're going 4 ways to a flop, $500 pot. The flop is 10 high, 10, 7-4 offsuit. Really good for my hand. I bet small. I bet 135. Poker Daddy raises me to 300. The other people fold. I think that we can be beat here by very few hands. So I think we're just good most of the time. I go all in. Poker Daddy calls immediately. We run it twice. Poker Daddy has 7-4 offsuit. We need help. We get help on the first board. Ace comes on the river, and we don't get help on the second board, but that's fine. We'll take the chop. We chopped up some money. In this bounty game, we have to pay $15 a lot for bomb pots and for bounties, so my stack just shrinks. It goes down to $505. There's a $50 straddle. I look down at ace queen offsuit. I make it $150. Poker Daddy calls, Dr. Eli calls, and Keegan calls. The flop is 7-4-4 rainbow. I decide, fuck it, I have the best hand, I'm all in. I don't know if I really did or not. I just went with it. Only Dr. Eli called, and he had 2 overs, 10-9. I get these calls sometimes because I do bluff with hands like 6-5 suited, and they know that 8-5 is always in my range, 8-5 the fun hand. So, he has 2 live cards. We run it twice. We hold on the first board. And we end up holding on the second board, so we get a big double up, actually more than a double up, and now we got some chips to do some damage with. We get dealt pocket kings, which, by the way, we never get dealt pocket kings. We have about $1,300 to start this hand. I make it $15. Shoe calls, Poker Daddy calls, Aquila calls, Dr. Eli and Keegan call. That's 5 callers. So we're 6 ways to the flop. The flop is queen high, queen, 7 deuce with a flush draw out there. Dr. Eli bet some small amount. I raised to 80. And guess what? Shoe called, Poker Daddy called, Aquila called, and Dr. Eli called. That's 4 callers. I got rid of 1 person. So the pot's huge. The turn is a 2 of diamonds. So our kings are either, they can be doing really good versus all the queens and stuff. And they could also be doing really bad against a 2. And there's still a flush draw out there. People could have been calling with a flush draw. I bet $300 and Poker Daddy goes all in. Dr. Eli takes some time before also going all in, and I obviously call. So the first river is a 3 of clubs, and the second river is a 2 of spades. And we win this one. Dr. Eli had queen 5, and I don't know what Poker Daddy had.
Good.
So for once, we're actually having a good session on this stream, and we have jacks in the straddle. Somebody makes it 300. We go all in. They call. We run it once, and we win that one. I just continue to run good for a few hands. So yeah, we're winning flips. Another hand, we flop 2 pair versus a straight. We turn a full house, so then we take the lead, and we get all the money in. It's versus Keegan and Vent, and that was a big pot. And then we won some medium-sized pots. I had 9 deuce offsuit in the straddle. I made 2 pair by the river, and I bet 300. I got some good value there. And then we have jack 4 of hearts. We flop a pair and a flush draw. We get all the money in. We scoop that one. So yeah, we just ran really good in this session during the stream. Here's the issue: is after stream we kept playing, and I played because I wanted the game to keep going at the time, but also I felt bad for some of the people that were stuck and wanted to give them a chance to make some money back. We got 4-handed. It got really late. I started feeling tired, so my stack is going down. Finally, I get into a really big hand where I 3-bet pre-flop in the small blind with 9-5 offsuit. And yeah, it's a mistake to do that, and I could have just shut it down on the flop, but it's part of my strategy to play, you know, a wide range of hands, bad hands even, pre-flop, you know, when it's 5 in the morning and I'm super tired and I'm pretty much just vulnerable to making terrible plays more than usual. And I punted my stack. I pretty much just bluffed with 9 high. I got the money in very badly. I think Keegan had a pair and a flush draw. He won a big pot. I don't even remember the size of it. It might have been a $6,000 or $7,000 pot, and then I rebought. Just within a matter of hands, I lost the 1,800 again, just getting my money in bad versus Jake, the X-Man. So yeah, hopefully some of you guys find this relatable, and this does help me hold myself accountable. I lost, you know, I think I was up $5,000 at one point, and I ended up losing the entire profit and then some. I lost my buy-ins as well. I'm going to talk about my year right now for poker. I am in the middle of a downswing. I had a good start to the year. I think in May I was still up. I was in, you know, double-digit profit. And I just went on a horrible downswing in June that just hasn't stopped. And now I'm in the hole. I'm going to put my loss in terms of big blinds for you guys to do some work to figure it out. Big blinds at a 5-5 game, so at a $5 blind. I'm down for the year 3,000 big blinds. Yeah, I'm not a pro. I have a 9 to 5 that I work. I do a lot of things outside of poker, and I don't have infinite money. I don't have a lot of money, so I don't come from a rich family or anything like that. In fact, I was able to get some momentum in poker because I won $3,000 online playing like 50 NL and 100 NL. That's 25, 50 cents, 50 cent, $1 blinds. I won 3,000. I took it to the live poker streets at 2-3 at the bike, ran it up, started playing 5-5, and I made some good profit in 2023. I was up in 2024, but that's all gone now, and I'm in the hole now. 3,000 big blinds at 5-5. So I really got to start winning again. Yeah, hopefully you guys see some sessions where I win on this vlog. So thanks for watching. If you're still here, I shared a little bit about me and my poker journey thus far. So I'll put out the next vlog, and any likes and comments, subscriptions are appreciated. Thank you.